Hello, how are you doing today?
Hello, I'm doing good, and you?
Good, thank you. Well, this is our first time meeting. My name is Miss Hanin Nora Ma'aita. I do just want to disclose to you that our session is being recorded right now. Is that okay?
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah, okay, great. And your name is?
Joyce,
Joyce. Well, nice to meet you, Joyce.
nice to meet you.
I'm your school counselor. Kind of just give you a rundown of what that means is that I'm here to help you with any like troubles you might have, anything you need to talk about. My door's always open for you to come by. Um, our conversations are going to be confidential, so they're only going to be between you and me. But if there is something that seems like a danger to you or to someone else, I do need to report that. But I am looking forward to talking with you and just seeing where we go. So, how are you feeling today?
Pretty good. A
Pretty good.
little, a little nervous, but pretty good.
Have you met with a counselor before?
No, never before.
No? Okay, well, you can think of me just as a buddy to talk to, if you have anything you want to talk about. So how is freshman year going so far?
It's going pretty good. Not too bad. It's a bit of a transition from middle school to high school, but it's pretty good. Not so bad.
Okay, and have you made new friends?
Yeah. I'm on the basketball team, so I have friends there, and then I also have friends outside of that too.
Oh wow, the basketball team. That sounds really cool. How is it
Yeah.
balancing all your studies along with basketball?
It's going. It's a little hard sometimes because, basketball has late practices and then I sleep late and then I ended up sometimes even sleeping during class sometimes. But I mean,
Mm,
it's a work in progress.
okay. It sounds like you're having a little difficulties struggling with that. Is that correct?
A little, yeah. I mean, that's, yeah, kind of, because I mean, classes are they're a lot longer and there's a lot more classes. And then
Yeah.
just sometimes I be zoning out, but because you really have to like put all your focus, but then most
Yeah.
of my focus is usually on basketball and stuff.
Well, it definitely doesn't show in your work because you have 4.0 GPA. So if you do
Yeah,
want any help in, trying to learn some juggling techniques, learning what you can do to help that, just let me know and we can work up a plan, like scheduling or anything like that.
for sure, for sure. I think maybe I'd wanna see try to and do those things.
Okay. And how are your friends on the team?
They're pretty
You
good. They're
close with everyone?
yeah, very supportive. Like, we all work together. It's like we have a good team bonding.
Nice. And do your friends outside the team understand why you might not be able to hang out with them as much?
I haven't really spoke to them about it, so I'm not sure, but I would think that they're okay with it. I mean,
Mm,
sometimes they'll ask me out to go out outings here and there, and just sometimes they can't because, basketball practice takes over the games or practices, but I mean, I'm sure
yeah,
they understand. I mean, we're still pretty good too.
that's good. But hopefully we can discuss some techniques in the future about how to manage your personal and professional life now that you're a student athlete, it seems like.
Yeah, definitely. I'd like that.
Yeah. And is basketball something you're wanting to pursue after school, or what are you looking to do?
As for basketball, I'm not sure yet, but I do want to like look into sports management and computer engineering.
Oh, okay. Well, that sounds like you got a bright plan there.
Yeah.
Do you have any questions for me so far?
Not the top of my head at the moment, but I like talking and seeing how this goes.
Yeah. Well, I met with your mother. She seemed really sweet talking about you and how excited she is now that you're doing basketball as a student athlete. How do you feel about that?
Yeah, I have a great support system at home. My mom's always like making sure I'm on top of my things. She always knows that I have whether to do assignments or practices or like, even like basic like to sleep and stuff like that. But yeah, she's been pretty supportive this whole time.
Great. Having family support is really important. And
Yeah.
it seems like he's on top of everything too, so that's good.
Oh yeah, for sure. Like my mom, like she's a big supporter.
Do you have anyone like looking up to as far as your plans in basketball? Anyone you want to like follow?
I'm really just trying to go at my own place. I want to, create myself for the future. But I mean, I do have a brother who's in basketball, so I think he's maybe one of the reasons why I joined it as well.
Nice. Okay. And your brother, what he went on to play? He was a student athlete as well, I mean?
Yes.
Oh, so you have like kind of like some history in knowing what to do and how to do it, huh?
Oh yeah, for sure. I
Yeah.
think I like to say I might be better than him, but yeah, I think it's pretty going good.
Well, I'm glad to hear that.
Yeah, thank you.
Um, well, our session is almost over, but I guess I did want to reiterate that, I'm always here whenever you need anyone to talk to. I know not being able to meet with your friends might be kind of lonely if they have different schedules than you. If you have anything you want to talk about or just pop in to say hi, my door's always open.
Oh, definitely for sure. Thank you. I really feel like like you were able to let me speak what I wanted to say. I felt comfortable and I really like this environment that you have placed for me.
Great. I'm glad you feel comfortable. That's all. That's our whole agenda here.
Yeah, I definitely would come and back and maybe talk
Yeah.
about those goals that you mentioned of help creating.
Yeah, and then we also have, if you ever need help with schoolwork or anything like that, you can always go to the library. I'm sure there's might be some tutors there or anyone able to help you. You can also talk to your friends in class and make it like a study group whenever you guys have time if you need any help with your studies because you are so busy.
Yeah, for sure. Those are definitely things that I like to consider and see if it can work out.
Yeah. Do you seem like you are rushing to get schoolwork done along with basketball when you're traveling and stuff, or it's
Yeah,
easy?
it can be a little bit hectic because I'm trying to again, like you mentioned, trying to get all my assignments done. I'm trying to like it's a little hard to maneuver, but I'm getting there. Like I have A's and B's, so like I'm doing good in school. It's just sometimes again I'd be sleeping late because of practices and then traveling, so it could
Yeah.
it, it takes a lot out of you.
Well, we definitely want to avoid any burnout you might get or might have. So looking into those resources and stuff, and you can always come and ask me. I can try to place you in some study groups or anything like that, help you along your way.
Yeah, definitely. I'd really like to do that.
Do you have anything you want to talk to me about? Anything on your mind concerning you so far in the year?
So far, not really. I mean, I'm still like in the first semester of freshman year, so it's, I guess I'm just trying to get that balance because I mean, it's a bigger school, bigger class size. Again, classes are longer and require more focus, but I'm pretty sure like, I'll adjust and it'll work out. But definitely I would like to come in and like try to like set goals for myself and even like try some exercise that can help me feel like less
Yeah.
overwhelmed or more at ease. So definitely.
Do you find that your teachers are understanding when, like you said, you might be sleeping in class or you might be like very tired?
Oh, I'm not sure. I mean, I try not to like. I mean, I don't like sleep,
Have
sleep.
them
Like
notice it.
I like doze off, and I'm like, oh.
Yeah.
But some of my teachers, like, I think I had a teacher, well, my English teacher, when she reads, like, I try like to stay focused, but
Mhm.
sometimes I just zone out, and I'm like, oh my gosh. But I try not to make it a habit.
Well, just to let you know, you can always ask your teacher for an offense pass to come see me. Like even in the middle of class, you can, always ask to come. You need to speak with the counselor, and you can always just have a little rest in here too. I understand it gets busy and tiring with trying to juggle 8 different things going on in your life. So you can always come in here and, take a little rest, go back to class after you feel more refreshed.
Oh, definitely. I'd like that because it's pretty. I mean, I don't want to get a habit, but it's pretty cool because when I do like have like a little quick nap, I'm like all rest up for basketball practice, but then we start all over again.
Yeah. And are you having nutritious meals before you come in? That also is a very big help. Breakfast is the most
I'm
important part.
Yeah, I'm eating. I just well again, like I said, like my mom's always on top of that stuff. So as long as she reminds me, then yeah, I'll be eating.
Sounds great. And feel like we covered all the bases so far.
I think
Um,
so.
do you see yourself doing basketball till your senior year, or is it something you're kind of like in and out with in terms of passion?
I think I'd be in basketball to my senior year. I might change my mind later, but as for now, yeah, I can see myself. I think so. I'm not
Yeah.
sure, but yeah.
Well, we definitely want to work on not letting like any resentment build up just because you are like missing your important time with your friends, and that can make you feel like you don't want to do it anymore, you want to quit. So, you can always talk to me and some other people about feeling that way, maybe taking a little break if you ever do need it. We all need a break once in a while.
hmm
It's not bad to
No,
ask for help.
No, I get it, but no, I mean I love basketball. Like I feel more confident, and then when I'm playing, like all my stresses just goes away, and I'm like I'm in it, my head's in the game. But it's just it can be a lot of hard work because like as a woman playing basketball, like you want to stay relevant as opposed to like the men in basketball, so it's a little bit harder. You have to work harder just to like show that you're also as good as them. But I mean, I won't give up.
Great. I'm glad what I'm hearing.
Yeah.
Do you feel like you need to prove yourself on your team, or are you like the number one, or how are you feeling team wise?
I feel like I'm pretty good. Like I said, I feel confident about it. And then again, like my teammates are also amazing as well. So like as long as we're working together, I feel like we are collectively probably like our number one.
Great. That sounds great. Well, if you do ever want to, work on your basketball skills or anything like that, we do have basketball courts here at school. You can always play at lunch or anything like that. You can always probably ask your coach for more maybe practices, maybe assistance on the side, because
Yeah.
at the end of the year, when you turn into a senior or go into your senior year, basketball might be your leeway into getting into like a very good college, going pro in college. If that's something you want to look into, we can definitely look into those from now.
Yeah.
Never
I
too
mean,
early to start.
I'll say yeah. I'll let you know if I ever do want to go
Yeah,
into taking it to college.
yeah, definitely. And you can always let your mother know that if she has any concerns or anything she wants to talk to me, she can always reach out, with my email or, a phone call to the school. I know she was saying it was kind of pretty hard to get some feedback from me as far as like you going into your school athlete track. So it is a lot of students right now to juggle, but I always like to make sure each and every one of you know that I'm here for you and that anything you're going through, you can always come and talk to me about.
Oh yeah, for sure. And I'll let my mom know as well. But thank you. You have been a big support, and I'm glad that I really felt like you understood and were listening to me.
Great. Thank you. I'm really glad you feel that way too. It makes me really happy. Well, yeah, I'll be reaching out to your mom about just any concerns she might have. Like I said, our talks are confidential unless they are like presenting any dangers or anything like that. So I'll just be reaching out to her for some feedback from her, seeing how she feels, where you're going on your track right now. And yeah, I'm really happy I had the pleasure of talking to you today.
Definitely, for sure. Likewise. Thank you so much.
Yeah, well, like I said, my door's always open, so just come on in, pop your head in, say hi, or have a seat, and let me know what's going on.
For sure, definitely. I'd do that.
Great. Thank you. Have a good day.
Thank you, you too.